Hello students, hope you all are fine. I am Ms. Nehali Topiwala, your EVS teacher. Today we will start with the chapter 10, Walls Tell Story. In this chapter we are going to learn about the story that has been taken place for Golconda Fort. Fort means a killa type of thing. In Hindi we say it as killa. So what is the story about that fort is been told in this chapter. So let's see what is there in this chapter. Chapter 10, Walls Tell Story. Reach Golconda. At last we reached Golconda. We were glad that Didi was with us. Didi studied history and we enjoy visiting different places with her. Shelja, my goodness, this fort is so huge. Sridhar, and see at what a height it is built. Kalyani, just look. Have you ever seen such a huge gate? Shelja, it must be very heavy. I wonder how many people would be needed to open and close this gate. Now, there were the students, some of the students who were visiting this Golconda fort, and finally they had reached the fort. And with them, there was one Didi with them, along with them, who knows about the history, and she has just taken them to visit the different places. So students have seen this fort for the first time, and they felt that it was very huge. See, such kind of fort students you must have seen in Rajasthan, Jaipur, Udaipur, Jaisalmer. If you have visited Rajasthan, you would have come to know about this kind of these things. This fort. Fort means किला. किला जो होता है उसे fort बोलते हैं. And see at what a height it is built. And such forts are built on height only, on huge rocks. Just look. Have you ever seen such a huge gate? You must have watched that Bahubali movie. In that there were very huge gates. So not a single person can close or open that gate. It need two or three person to open and close that gate. Kalyani, look at these sharp iron spokes. I wonder why they are made. Shalja, look at these thick walls too. Sridhar, I have never seen such thick walls. Kalyani, at some places, a part of the walls come out in a round shape. I wonder why. So they are talking about the fort. Its beauty they are talking about. That how it is made, how the spokes are been there, iron spokes are been attached to it. Thick walls are there, huge walls are there. Some are having round shape. Didi, so they are wondering that why they are in the round shape. Didi, these are called Biston's Burj. See, these are even higher than the wall. The outer wall of this fort has 87 bastions, thick wall, a huge gate, and so many bastions, so many ways to ensure security. Bastions are the thing which are used in the form of security students. यो बड़े बड़े गेट के अंदर छोटे छोटे और गेट होते हैं to for the security purpose, and there are such 87 bastions you can see in this whole fort. Now think, why were bastions made in the fort wall? Why these are made? For the security purpose. You can see in this picture. Why were big holes made in them? Big holes are made in them so that our person can look towards from it outside if any person is attacking the fort or not. What difference would be there if you were to look from a straight flat wall or a bastion at a height? How would the soldiers find peeping from the holes in the bastion useful while attacking? So they can see from these holes or from these bastions to attack the army. What did we find inside the fort? Now this was all about the outside part of the fort. Now what they have seen inside the fort के अंदर जाने के बाद, if you have visited Rajasthan, you must have seen forts of Jaisalmer, forts of Udaipur. They have nowadays the peoples are also living in that fort. पहले राजा महाराजा रहते थे, but now peoples are also living in such forts. They are having various shops in that. They are having various houses, various types of houses are there. दे ऑन किला भी है, राजा के महल भी है उसके अंदर, एंड एवरीथिंग इज देयर. शैलजा, आई वंडर हाउ ओल्ड दिस फोर्ट वुड बी. डू यू थिंक द किंग बिल्ड द फोर्ट सो दैट ही कुड लिव हियर? Kalyani, it was written outside that Qutub Shahi Sultan ruled here one after another from 1518 to 16,800 1687. तो शैलजा इज आस्किंग दैट हाउ ओल्ड दिस फोर्ट वुड बी, कितना पुराना होगा, वी डोंट नो, और एल्स किंग हैज़ बिल्ड इट टू लिव इन इट. कल्याणी, that whenever you visit some place you must have found that the description of it is written outside it, and you can read that description so that you can come to know about the history of that place. So she is saying that it was written outside that Qutub Shahi Sultan had ruled this for from 1518 to 1687. Didi, much before that, in 1200, this fort was made of mud and different rulers lived here. It is more than that old also. Okay, 1500 से भी पुराना है, 1200 years पुराना है, and it was made of mud and different king lived in it. Shalja, oh look, this board has a map of fort. So you must have seen that big malls are also having map inserted in them. Why they keep the map? So that you will come to know about the different places it is there over here to make our way easy. So in the same way, this fort was also having a map so that you would come to know about the different places where there is washroom, where there is a museum, where there is etc. things over there in that fort. So you can go to directly to that way only. Sridhar, this map shows so many garden fields and factories. See, there are many places also inside, palaces also inside the fort. As I told you, right now also in Rajasthan, if you will visit the fort, you will find that people are living there. They are having gardens in there. They are having fields in there. They are having factories also in there. Shelja, that means that not only the Sultan but many other peoples like farmers and workers must also be living here. Yes, not only the king used to live in that whole fort, but the normal people like us also are living in that fort. Kalyani, it must have been a complete town. Yes, it is known as a complete town. वो पूरे फोर्ट को एक नाम दिया है और उसको पूरा एक टाउन माना जाता है. The Sultan's palace. Now, how was the palace? Sridhar, this chap seems to go on and on. Shalja, even in those days, they used to have buildings with 2 floors. Kalyani, now the building is in ruins, but one can imagine that earlier there were many big halls and rooms here. So what they are, if they have seen the palace inside it, and they are seeing that these steps are going on and on. So what they are thinking is that in that fort also at that time also there were the buildings of 2 floors, 2 floor तक की buildings होती थी, but now it is in destroyed manner. But one can imagine that earlier there were big halls and rooms also. You must have seen in many films. Sridhar, look at this beautiful carvings on the wall. It is so fine. Carvings are done on the walls to make the fort look attractive. Kalyani, we also saw something like a fountain on one of the roof. Yes, they are having fountain also in the palace. You must have seen Bahubali movie. In that palace, they in the middle of the palace there is so beautiful fountain. So in the same way, they have also seen a fountain in this fort. See, you can see in the picture. Didi, yes, there were many big tanks and fountains here. They used to be full of water. So Didi is saying about that history that yes, there were many big tanks and fountains also, and they were also filled with water. So now in the green box you will find something interesting about the engineering work that was done at that time. Okay, so think even today when engineers design house, sometimes there is dampness in the wall. Today if engineers are working at or building the house or building the buildings or anything, so there is some dampness in the wall, कुछ खामियां रह जाती है. एंड हियर सो लॉन्ग अगो देर वे फाउंटेन्स ऑन द टेरेस, और यहाँ पे तो कभी यहाँ देखो, इन दिस फोर्ट व्हाट हैपेंड, देयर वेर द फाउंटेन्स ऑन द टेरेस. हमारे घर में डम्पनेस रह जाता है, मतलब कि पानी लीकेज होने लगता है एक बारिश के बाद, बट यहाँ पे तो पूरा का पूरा फुआरा था. The building must have been made with such good understanding. So they are saying that at that time it would have been made with so much perfect engineering work that no leakage has been found in spite of having such a huge fountain on the roof of the terrace. If we think how the people lived 500 years ago, so many questions come to our mind. For example, how was water lifted to such height? Can you guess how? तो इफ़ विल गो ऑन थिंकिंग फॉर दिस 500 पुराने साल की बातें अगर हम सोचने बैठेंगे, तो व्हाट वुड हैपन, वी वुड हैव फाउंड सो मैनी क्वेश्चंस दैट हाउ डिड दिस पीपल लिव्ड एट दैट टाइम विदाउट द फैसिलिटीज. सो one of the question is that also, that how water lift was lifted to such a great height at that time without electricity or without motor facility which we are having right now. So how the water would have reached to such an height? So this is the point of thinking. Think and discuss. How would the fountain have worked? What arrangement would have been made in the building of for air and light? Look carefully at the picture of the beautiful carving on the wall. What kind of tools would have been used for such fine carvings? We still do not have any electricity at many places in our country. Even at places which do have electricity, imagine what would have happened if there were no electricity for 1 week. What are the things that would have been difficult to manage without it? So you must be think and discuss like that how the fountains have worked. Fountains are working with the engineering part that the worker had done. Okay. Now what were the arrangement? So small small pistons were there, or jali type की thing होती थी, in the many of the movie or many of such places you must have seen that jali type ka small grill type things are there. So from there the light and air would pass. Beautiful carvings are done with the help of so many tools, carving tools. And if there are no electricity in our country at many places for 1 week, then what would happen? We would not be able to survive without fan in summer season. Then our many factories will not work for without electricity. Many such things are there which will be very difficult to manage. Where is east and west? So at the place you are, where does the sun rise? Where does it set? Wherever you are standing, just see that from where the sun rises and from where the sun and where does the sun set. Where you are standing, find out what all is there to your east. Where you are standing, you have to just find out that what all things are there to your east and what all things are there to your west, and also find out which place are to your north and south. Okay, so this is just an information given over here to you. Now there are some questions regarding the Golconda map that is given on the next page over here. So we will discuss the question related to the map. Now tell and write. Look carefully at the map of Golconda. On the map, arrow shows all the 4 directions. See, you can see the map. There are arrows on the map. It shows north, east, south and west. Okay. If you are peeping inside from Badoli Darwaza, in which direction from you is Katora house? So Katora house, if you are peeping from Badoli Darwaza, this you have to do it by your own, looking to the question and answer, students. There is nothing to explain in this. The map shows only the direction. So if you are looking from Badoli Darwaja, Badoli Darwaja is to your south. See here. So from here, you want to see Katora house is here. So at which direction you will see? You will see towards north. From south you will see towards north. Okay, in this way you have to just find the answers for the questions given at on page number 4, page number 90, and you have to just see the map and you have to answer the following questions over here. Okay. In this way, you have to answer all the questions just for your activity based students, it is nothing else. Just find out all the answers. Your teacher must have also have done in the class and she must have explained you about this. So you also just go through it and find out the answers. Now, why this attacks? While we were all talking, Sridhar called us to see a big gun cannon. We ran up the steps. Shelja, this must have been the Sultan's big gun. Now, while they were having a good talk with each other, Sridhar saw a big gun. You can see top jaisi thing. Cannon, it is known as. So Shelja is telling that this must be the Sultan's big gun, Didi. This was used by Aurangzeb. His full army came with their guns and cannon to attack, but they couldn't even enter the fort. For 8 months, they camped outside the fort. So, what Didi is saying, as per her knowledge, that this cannon was used by Aurangzeb and his army, and they were fully to attack on this fort, Golconda Fort, and they also kept the watch for 8 months outside this fort, but they were not able to enter the fort. Shelja, why would the army come here all the way from Delhi? So Shelja is asking that why they came from all the way to Delhi to Golconda. Didi, in those days, emperors and king play such tricks. They tried to make smaller kingdoms a part of their own kingdom. This was done sometimes by friendship, sometimes by flattery, or even by marriage between families. And when nothing else worked, they also attacked them. So Didi is saying that this was all about those days. You must have learned in history that emperors and kings are just playing a trick. Why they are playing? Because they want to capture the fort of other people and make their kingdom. उनको अपना राज्य और बढ़ाना है. So what they do, they keep on fighting with them. So not only fighting, but this sometimes worked with mutual understanding of friendship also. अगर आप उसके साथ अच्छे दोस्त हो, ये उस राजा के साथ, तो वो राजा के साथ आप डील कर सकते हो. You can deal it. Or sometimes by cheating, or sometimes by doing marriage with their daughter and sons, or sometimes when all these things doesn't work, so they start attacking each other. Okay, attack हमला बोल देते हैं. Kalyani, why is it that Gaurangzeb army could not get into the fort? He had so many soldiers and big guns. So she is asking that why he was not able to go in that fort, though he was having soldiers and gun with them. Shelja, didn't you see these strong thick walls in the map? There is a long deep ditch along the wall. How could the army enter? Yes, so Shelja is saying that you have not seen these thick walls of the fort. इतने बड़े बड़े इतने मोटे मोटे walls है. How they would enter how the army would be able to enter this fort when there are long ditch, बड़े बड़े गड्ढे खोद के वहाँ पे गड्ढा बनाया हुआ होता है. Sridhar, if the army tried to come from a different side, then the soldier in the bastion would have seen it from a distance. No wonder it was difficult to attack the fort. So, Sridhar is saying if they would have attacked from the different place also, so then also there were so many bastions in the fort that soldiers were keeping a watch from that bastions, and yes, it was very difficult for the Aurangzeb army to enter. It is not, there is no कोई शक की गुंजाइश ही नहीं है कि they would have not attacked the fort. Kalyani, imagine the army is coming on horse and elephant with all their guns. Here the Sultan's army stands fully prepared. So she is telling that just imagine that if the army is coming on horse or on elephants, like you must have seen in many movies with their guns. So here the Sultan's army would be fully prepared. They are also fully prepared, like in Bahubali movie you must have seen. Shelja, oh no, how many peoples and soldiers on both the side must have been killed in all this fighting? Why do people attack and have wars? So you must have seen they are thinking that, oh no, this in this fight how many innocent peoples as well as army and soldiers are died. You must have seen Bahubali movie, Taneja movie, all these movies you must have seen. They are having such fights also, and in that fight you must have seen they are not losing their life in real sense, but yes, it as it is movie, so they are not losing their life in real sense, but this story is a real. So in this we can say that many soldiers must have died in this war and attacks. Sridhar, guns and cannons are things of the past now. These days, many countries have nuclear bomb. A single bomb can cause so much destruction. So he's saying that guns and these topes and all that are now gone things. They are used in past. Now, to this people use nuclear bomb directly to attack the fort on all these things. And bomb attack, so bomb can destroy more than the guns. Yes or no? So hope you must have understood till here, students. So now, when there were no telephones, at that time there were no telephones, and how these people used to contact with each other. So there is a small description given in this green box over here. Didi asked us to wait at the king's palace. She told that you waste. Didi told the students to wait at the king palace, and she herself went to Fateh Darwaza in that palace, in that fort only. And while later we heard Didi's voice, "Alert! I am Sultan Abul Hassan. I am very fond of music and Kuchipudi dance." We all laughed. So what that the Didi did from that Fateh Darwaza, so she just told these things. "Alert! I am Sultan Abul Hassan and I am very fond of music and I am Kuchipudi dance." So this could be clearly heard to the people, to that students who were standing at the king's palace. So we were surprised how did this voice could be heard from so far. She later told us that if you stand at Fateh Darwaza, whatever you speak can be heard at the king's palace. So they were all wondering that how this voice came to us. She is standing so far and still we can hear. So later on she told that the place in the fort is made of one place in the fort is made such that where from wherever you speak, whatever you speak could be heard to the king's palace. So I hope students till here you have understood very well. So we'll stop with the part 1 of this chapter, and later in part 2 we will see more about the Golconda Fort. Thank you.